Good morning and welcome to another session of OCD. Welcome to my workshop. So today is going to be a first for the channel in as much as what my detail is. So today I'm detailing my Harley Davidson. Haven't done this before, first time I've cleaned a motorbike, so we're going to learn this together. Bought the bike in on Friday, and it was a beautiful ride home from Sussex in Sussex. Beautiful weather, couldn't ask for better weather. A little bit cold, but it's fine. The only problem was the roads were really sort of wet, and all the road grime flew up on the bike, so all the chrome and the white on the bike is covered in mud. It looks like I've driven it through a field. Have a quick look around it in a minute. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some high definition road rage as a pre-wash. Let that dry for a while. Then I'm going to use some Built Amber Auto Foam, which I've got in this bottle. I've got a gallon of it up there, but I've just put some in this bottle to put in my sprayer. And then we're going to wash it with Simple Wax Suds, and then we're going to use Power Lock Ultimate Protection as a sealant on it to start with. I'm not sure, depends how the time goes today. Definitely going to put this on all of the frame, the mud guards and the tank and the wheels. I want to put a ceramic coating on. Probably not going to have a chance to do that today, but certainly I'm going to get this on it anyway. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm not using a pressure washer. No need to do that. I'll use ordinary garden hose. I've got a foamer for my snow foam, and I've got a multi sprayer for my road rage. So that's what I'm going to do. Pre-wash it, snow foam it, wash it, and then we'll blow dry it. I've got my blower in there. I'm going to use, as I said before, I'm going to use my garden hose, but then to do the final rinse I'm going to use distilled water. I don't want, it's reasonably hard water around here, and I don't want any water left on the bike to create hard sort of watermarks. So on the very last rinse I'm going to use distilled water in a sprayer. I've got a sprayer here, which is a couple old fence sprayer. It's only I think it was 1999, a few years ago, but it's all been cleaned out and washed out, and I'm going to use that to rinse the bike off with, and then we'll blow dry it. I've put the awning up today because I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like, so I've got all day to play around with it. So let's get on and do it. As you can see, it's really dirty at the back. These I'll take these off. There's only 2 screws hold each one on, so I can get right in, and I don't know whether you can see in there. That's really quite grubby in there. Come round to this side. Look how dirty that is. That's just one ride home. Exhausts filthy dirty. I've got France and Heinz big radius on this. Front is really dirty. Forks. Need to get ceramic coating on those wheels. So yeah, let's get that clean, shall we? We'll have to excuse the noise down the end of the road. Got some quite verbal builders. And that machine was going all day yesterday, so it's probably going to be going all day today. So right, let's rinse this down, shall we? that mud seems to have washed off. That's good news. Right, this is a pre-wash. So I just put this on to let it just soak in. What you got to do is a pressure pump. You have to pump it up. Right. This is a good pre-wash. This is quite gentle on any protection product that's on there, so if there's any wax or anything like that, it won't necessarily wash it off. You can see already how that's cleaned most of that mud off the back of the mud guard. Right, now we'll foam it. Let that dwell for 3 or 4 minutes. Right, that's been on there for 10 minutes now, so we get rid of it. Now, so far we've had no contact with the bike at all. All we've done is put pre-wash on, rinsed it off, snow foam, rinsed it off. That's all we've done. Haven't touched it with a wash mitt or anything. And as you can see, it's looking so much better. There's hardly any dirt left to wash off at all, if any, which means when I put my wash mitt on it, I'm very unlikely to cause any swirls or damage to the paintwork or the chrome. These areas at the back, thick mud on there, and around the other side there was thick mud. This goes to show, if you use the right products and the right techniques, you can really clean the bike without causing any damage whatsoever. Now I'm going to mix up the shampoo, and we'll get the wash mitts out and we'll give it a hand wash. Okay, I've mixed my shampoo up. I've got a nice new wash mitt. I'm going to do a traditional 2-bucket wash. We'll start at the top. Straight away you can feel with this shampoo just how much lubrication is in it. It's really quite slick. Now this might seem like a long drawn out way to you, and you might think, why don't the old sod just get a hose out? You could just get a hose out, no problem at all. I'm not saying this is the way you should do it. I'm saying this is the way I do it. I use this because I don't want any watermarks on it. And it's, with a car, it's easy. You just rinse it off and you can get to all the bodywork with a drying cloth. With this, you can't get to all of the bodywork. Right, so that was exciting. The wind nearly took the awning away, so I'll put the awning down and have to do it in the sun, which is not ideal. I'm not saying that's how you got to do it, that's just saying that's how I do it. With that sprayer, it's really good because you can get into quite some intricate parts of the bike that you might not be able to get to with a hose, and also it's low pressure, so it just, the water, the soap suds just wash away rather than jetted away, so it's not, you know, it's not, you're not forcing any water in. So that's all rinsed off now. If it dries in the sun, it's no big deal because it's distilled water. So before I get my drying cloth out to dry it, I will get the blower out and blow most of that water off. These are cloths, normally drying cloths. Let's start again. These are drying cloths that I normally use for my door jambs and boot jambs and things on the car, so ideal for this really. You know, this is a big learning curve for me because, as I said, you know, I've never washed a bike before, but straight away I can see the benefit of that distilled water on the windshield. It's so easy to wipe off, and it's not going to leave any marks at all and impair my vision. It's just, I'm really pleased I did this. This is Chemical Guys light polish, so just going to go over it now, just let it dry to a haze and then buff off. Okay, so I've gone over all the chrome. I haven't done the wheels because I'm going to put a ceramic coating on them, but I've gone over all the chrome work, so now I'm just going to buff it off. Right, so I've buffed off all the chrome work, so the, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Mizuno power lock on all of the black paintwork. Give it a good shake. So there we go. So that was a pre-wash, snow foam, shampoo, rinse with distilled water, blow dry, sounds like a hairdresser, doesn't it? And then wiped over with a microfiber drying cloth, and then all of the chrome was polished and all of the black was had sealant on, Mizuno power sealant. So that's all protected now. A bit of rain might be coming over. So the next job I need to do is to put ceramic coating on the two mud guards and the tank, and then put a ceramic coating on the two wheels, and then that is protected. That looks lovely and clean and shiny now, doesn't it? So, first time I cleaned the motorbike. That was great, I really enjoyed it. A little bit fiddly compared to a car, but that's half the fun of it, really. Right, so what I need to do now is just clean the two bags that go on the back before I put them back on, and give the saddle the seat a clean with some leather cleaner. Job done. So from OCD, until next time, you guys take care. Bye bye.